complicated. Look how easy this is. I just did this. This was the simplest thing possible. I wanted to show you how to uninstall and install this new fan, which was actually super easy, and I should have done it myself. I should have trusted my instincts. I did replace this replaceable part at first, but I was unable to because technically you can't. So I did have to replace the whole fan. Only I didn't do it. Why? Because I was scared. I didn't know how to take out this reservoir. I regret it. I had my mechanic across the street do it. Why? Because I thought it was going to be complicated. I just did this. This was the simplest thing possible. So I could have uninstalled and installed this fan. Look how easy this is. There's just a couple bolts. So take courage, man. You could do this. You gotta stop being such a scaredy cat. Now, this is so easy. All it takes is 2 little bolts right here. 1, 2. That's your first thing you want to do. 2 little screw bolts. That's it. And screw in right here and right there to there. You can see there. You do need these clips though. You have to make sure you buy those clips, which I did, so that they'll secure in here to there. So that's the first step. Second step, I bought these handy dandy little clippers. These are bigger ones. The one I have on there now is right here. Hopefully you can see that. It's clipped onto the hose so you don't lose anything. So that's step number 2, easy breezy. I bought those were 15 bucks. And then from there, I literally just lifted this up, shimmied it, lifted it up out of the canvas there, out of the hole, and set it up on here. See, this is free flowing right there. You see I got the clip right there? That's how I'm holding the hose in. You can see it's dripping. Dripping. Yeah, that's why I took it out, because when my mechanic did change this fan, because I was too afraid to take the reservoir out, he actually lost the part. So I have to wait for a part to come in, and let's see. This I can't take out and show you too closely, but here it is. This is it right here. Apparently, and this hooks on to this here once it's in here. But between here and here, there's supposed to be a filter, which he lost. Sorry. That's why I should have done it myself. Anyways, now let me show y'all. Even though the filter's not on there, let me show you how this works. Move this around like this. Okay? This simply goes on here. I don't have a lot of room to work, so I gotta position it here. This literally, you see this? This literally, you gotta position it like this, with this on the top, the pointy thing on the bottom. You stick it in there, and it literally just clips in place. And then lastly, you push it down and you hear a click. That's it. That's all there is to it. And then you re-clip this back on top of there, which I can't show you because I'd have to put it all the way back down in there. Well, actually, I have to put it all the way back down there anyways, because I have to drive my truck before I get the truck part tomorrow. So let me just get this back in there so you can see it's all leaking. Actually, wait a minute. Before I do that, let me show you. Let me show you. Try to see. I'm going to put some vinegar in here. It won't hurt. It's windshield wiper fluid reservoir, so it's not going to hurt. Watch, it should become, yeah, see it's dripping out of there now? See it dripping out of there? And I checked the bottom, there's no cracks at all. So it's definitely this, which means, and I'm going to take this out of here now just so it's easier to get in place. And there's these 2 clips on the side. You literally just lift it up and pull it out. That's it. That's all there is to it. Okay? So now I'm going to put this back in here. Look at how easy this is. I'm going to put this back in here. It just goes on top of, it literally sits on top of this here. It's a nice little cove. See that? See that? Alright, so now we're just going to stick it back in. Let's, okay, there we go. All right. The clips have to go underneath. Oh, great, now I'm lost. Clips on the top. I guess the clips go underneath. All right, it's positioned underneath it. Now it just sits there. You see, this is just clamped here. You have to stick your hose back inside over here. So, you know what? Should I do this first? I'll put these screws in first. Screws just like this, easy breezy. In here, line them up. Is that in place? Yeah, that's in place. Okay. And like my dad said, never screw it down all the way on one end. Screw it partially down and then screw them tightly together at the end. Turn this up a little bit, line it up. There, that's nice and tight. That's lined up. See that? Now, take your clamp off over here. Squeeze that in. Take your clamp off. Take this hose. And you can't see it, but it's a little plug. And you just stick it back in. Maybe I should change camera position. Should I change the camera positions so you can see that? Okay, hang on. Let me change camera positions. Hang on, I missed the stop. I gotta take this back out. I'm sorry. I was trying to do it quick so my video wouldn't run out of storage room. Well, at least you get to see how easy this is to take out. You see? Just little screws. Literally, just comes right back out. See how easy that was? Come on, that was easy. All right, now before you put it back in there, and before you hook up the hose, you take this, and you grab this motor. This is on the bottom, this is on the top. And you literally just, there's the hole. See the hole there? You aim it inside the hole, but first you need that filter, but I'm ordering the parts coming in tomorrow. I'm just showing you how to install it. Pop it in there, and then literally, listen, you click it down. Now you want to put this back in. Very easy, just slips back in. Don't get those little clips on there, those are important. Can't do it without the clips, I know, because I had to go buy those too. And I showed that in another video you could watch. Why is this giving me a hard time now? There we go. See? Sits right back in there. And now you could reattach this and this, or you could screw them back in now. I would screw them in first before you connect those other two things. Okay, it's nice and tight. See that? Nice and tight. Okay, now you want to connect this hose back in and connect this in. Okay, so here's where you want to clip this into here. And like that, it just snaps in. Don't worry, I just dropped these. I picked them up. Okay, now, and you want to take this hose that we previously had clamped with these, which was perfect, and you just hook it right up to there. There's these little grooves in there, and literally, you just push it in. Okay, so now you know you could do it as a woman or a man, how easy this is to do. Don't let things like that scare you. I am so sorry that I did. I could have definitely installed this fan myself. I did. I was proud of myself though. If you see my other video, I did reattach this by myself. There was another part that went there. But again, they don't make those parts anymore. So I had to have this entire fan assembly installed. So easy though. Look it. See, this is the thing I bought. I bought the replacement for that, but again, it was the wrong one because technically they don't make it anymore. But this was the easiest thing to replace. Didn't work, so again, the whole entire fan assembly had to be reassembled. Look, 1, 2, 3, 4 screws. Big deal, lightweight. A woman could do it. Yes, you can do it. But first, you have to disassemble, like I just showed you, the 2 screws, this windshield wiper slash antifreeze coolant reservoir, your handy dandy little hose clip, clip your hose, and then just pop out that windshield wiper motor assembly. Easy breezy. Hopefully you'll see me do it again when I actually get the part in tomorrow, the filter part, because it's missing a part. That's why it's leaking. And we'll do it again tomorrow. Thanks for watching.